That's for sure.
Central Amarillo security. Sunday closed and all actions will be monitored until you exit.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are at a Chevrolet dealership on a Sunday because you know what it is. We don't like to deal with salespeople, so we come here on Sundays. Unfortunately, we can't drive them, but we do get to kind of just take our time, review them, look at the MSRP, look at all the options, and kind of just walk around and take our time without anyone pressuring us, which is probably the best thing to do when you're first starting to look at a car for sale. So we are here today looking at the half-ton trucks, Chevy 1500, to see if you guys think if Chevy ruined these or did they knock it out of the park with these new front ends. I am seriously torn if I like these new Chevys or not. What do you think?
You know, I didn't at first.
It caught me by surprise. This is hilarious.
Now that my eyes have adjusted, I think I kind of like them.
It's weird. I did not like these ones. I remember when I first saw the renderings that came out for these new Chevy 1500 half-ton trucks, I was like, man, they ruined these front ends. They look terrible. But now you start to see them paint matched. You start to see them with the two-tone accent, the different headlights, different options. They start to look a little bit better. So we're gonna talk about a couple of these Chevy 1500s they have for sale, and they've actually got one back there somewhere that's black and lifted and looks really awesome. So we'll get to that one here in just a minute. So this one right here is a Chevy 1500, the new one. It is a Z71 package, which is kind of like their off-road package for the truck. It's got some side steps here. Just looking at the back, it looks a little shorter than, say, like a Ram or a Ford, the new ones, but I'm not sure because I haven't sat in one. This is the Trail Boss edition, so I think that might be the reason for the side steps and a little bit more aggressive tires that it comes with. Got a nice little side step on the bumper here. Trailer tow package. I'm actually a fan of these tailgates. They do really remind me of a Tundra tailgate, and so do the taillights. These look exactly like Tundra taillights. But you got nice deep bed here. It seems like this bed is really high. I'm 6'2", and it's almost up to my shoulder. So it seems like the back is definitely higher than this on this one than like your normal half-ton truck. It's got some off-road shocks, I think, because it is a Z71 package. And these are the new Chevys, so they do have the really nice upgraded interior. If you guys haven't been following along, Chevy has kind of been behind on the interior aspect. And the reason why, people always, like the new Ram comes out and everyone freaks out because the Ram has the sickest technology. And then Ford comes out with the new interior. Everyone freaks out. The thing is, no one's ever on the same schedule. So it's like they're always trying to keep up with each other. So Ford released their new one, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, with the Sync 3 and the blue and black digital dash, and you know, all these nice new comforts and the new interior design. It looked really good. It was kind of pretty much when they first came out with the new aluminum F-150 in 2015. That's when their new interior design came out, and they've kept that until now, and they're about to release another one here in the fall. Same thing, Ram, they just released theirs with the 2019 Ram 1500, which I have one and I absolutely love. Now they've got the newest technology and the best interior. Now Chevy has just released their new interior with all the new technology. I rode in one the other day with Kevin, and the rear view mirror inside is a digital screen. Obviously it's not on all of them, but on certain specs you can get that option. They've just got so many options with the technology. I don't think any of these have them, but they do have a lot of upgraded features. And so these are just the half-ton trucks, so these have them. And in, I think, September, October, all the diesels, they will convert to the new style, and they will get all the new interior upgrades. But I think these are more of base model Silverados, so they don't have all the upgraded technology. I think we'd have to get to like a high country or something like that. But these kind of look like base models. Anyways, I really like this one with the black front end. I think this paint to match is super nice also. And I'm not sure what spec of Silverado, but this looks like a lower spec. It's just got cloth seats, really small screen, pretty basic on the outside, but it does have paint to match bumper and grille, which is pretty interesting. Usually on like Ford or even Ram, you've got to pay for that upgrade or go to a higher model of truck. Now this is interesting, I just realized this. They do the smaller door in the back. Everyone's pretty much gone away from that. Ram and Ford have gone away from it. Ford still has it, but it doesn't have a handle on the inside. So it was like your typical, I think they called them like the quad cabs back in the day from Ram. when Ram first came out with the door that opened towards you. And so it's pretty interesting that Silverado still has it, but with a handle on the outside. So it is a smaller door compared to your normal 4-door right there. So these range anywhere from 45 up to 60 to 65,000, just depending on the package you get. And we're gonna go look at one up front that's actually lifted with wheels and tires, and it's kind of a higher spec Silverado. So here is the one that I was talking about. This one looks really good. I wish the front was paint to match, but they kind of remind me of the Ram, obviously with a little bit different grille, but how round and sporty they look from the front, they definitely look like a Ram. And then when you get around back, they look like a Tundra, but this one looks like it's got a 2 or 3 inch lift kit already on it. It's got probably some 35s or 315. No, these are 285s. So this is a 285, 65, 20. It actually looks really good on this truck. I think if they paint to match the grille and bumper on this one, it would look really good, but it's got the nice black Chevy badges. This truck actually looks really good. Let's see how much this one is. This one's only 52,000, so it must not be the highest spec. It's just a Z71 package with lift kit and tires. Really nice. I think they have the deepest beds out of all of the trucks. These beds seem like they've got a lot of deep space in them. But there it is from the back. So it's got a ready lift kit on. So this is an LT package. So this is definitely not the highest end, but it does have the Z71 off-road package, and then the dealer has equipped it with wheels and tires and a lift kit. But this truck looks really good to me. That's only a $52,000 truck. So if you're really into Chevys and half-ton trucks, I would definitely consider buying that truck. That looks really good. What do you think of that one?
I like it.
Yeah, that's a good looking truck.
I think on the Chevys, the new ones, I like the fronts better than the back. I think the back is still a little too boxy, but it's growing on me. I do like them more than I did when they first came out, but they're okay.
It's like that almost doesn't match. Like this is a real sporty, rounded front end, but then the back is real square, edgy, and modern. So yeah, it's almost like the rear doesn't match.
The side is too tall and boxy.
Yeah. Yeah, the cab does look tall and boxy compared to the rim. That's for sure.
Central Amarillo Security. During your normal business hours, and a sales associate will be happy to assist you. Once again, the site is currently closed, and all actions will be monitored until you exit. Thank you, and have a good night.
So that is the first time I've ever heard that. The security came over the megaphone and the camera, the speaker system, and the camera, and actually says that this dealership is under 24-hour surveillance, and that you must leave, and all actions are filmed. So someone is here on site, which you would think makes sense. It's just weird. I've never had that problem at Ford or Ram, and they even have like the driveways blocked off. I totally get why they do it. I mean, they have brand new vehicles just sitting out here they won't people messing with.
But no other dealership does that.
That's true.
And it gets us, people like us who are interested in cars, to come look at it.
Yeah, but we're not.
But I'm in the market.
I know, but people could come mess around. They want you to come when a salesperson is here, so you buy it.
Yeah.
That's the point.
I know, but it should be open always.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to take that risk either way. There's security. I mean, we literally walked over.
Yeah, I mean, we just walked over.
Yeah.
It could be that it's an AutoNation Chevrolet, not a local dealership. AutoNation is like a big corporate thing. So, as we're leaving, we'll kind of just check out. You can see this was the model before. This is an 18. Still think I might like the front end on these a little better. Maybe because it's all paint matched black, it looks really good.
That one looks good, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the 18. Those were the 19s.
I know. I'm saying you like that because it's all
yeah.
painted match.
Because look at the white one. That one looks good too.
Yeah, it's okay.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Just kind of wanted to show you the new Chevy and see what your guys' thoughts were down below. Let me know if you guys like the new Chevy front end. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent about it. It looks good when it's all painted to match. It kind of looks good with the two-tone front end also, but I still might think that the Ram and Ford look a little bit better. What you need to do is get all of them lined up next to each other that are all painted to match, all the same spec, and really get down to the details of which ones you like more. But these trucks are so close nowadays in price and comfort, specs. You really got to come down to what you think looks good, because that's all personal opinion, and then which one you like driving, because that's personal opinion too. Some people may think one truck rides rougher than another. Some people might like certain technology versus another truck. And some people definitely like the way a Ford looks, or the way a Ram looks, or the way a Chevy looks, or even GMC. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know down below, would you rather drive a new Ford F-150, the new 2019 Ram 1500, or the new, all new 2019 Chevy Silverado or GMC. And for comparison, there's my 2019 Ram 1500, which I still love. It's funny, I love painted to match stuff, yet I still have a chrome bumper and grille. I'm slacking. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. As always, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, Vammy39. Follow Kennedy at Kennedy McCall, and we will see you guys on the next one.